Thank you to our Season 2 presenting sponsor, Hunterdon Health.
Jersey filled with such diversity in land and geography, from the rivers and forests to the ocean and sand. I'm Kate Cherichello Tente, and on this episode of Healthy in the Garden State, we are exploring the health of our ecosystems to the healthy habits we can partake in with the nature that is all around us, from paddling in the Pine Barrens to surfing on the Atlantic coastline. This is Healthy in the Garden State. Being in nature has a remarkable way of restoring us. In the Pine Barrens, that feeling seems to deepen with every step. I am standing in the middle of a 1.1 million acre preserved ecosystem in southern New Jersey, stretching across 7 counties. And I get to explore it today thanks to Pinelands Adventures, a nonprofit dedicated to helping people explore and appreciate the Pinelands and its distinctive landscape. Megan Bailey is their outdoor programming manager and our expert guide today. So Megan, tell me about what makes this ecosystem so different than almost anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, so the Pine Barrens ecosystem is one of the most globally rare ecosystems that we can find in the United States. It is also one of the largest protected forests on the East Coast. This ecosystem is made up of a balance of fire, water, as well as the acidity of the soils in our environment. So because this ecosystem is so acidic, the species that live here and thrive here are often only found in this ecosystem, and they're specially adapted to survive here in this acidic environment.
When people come here for the first time, what is usually their first reaction?
I mean, particularly with this location, it is, wow, I had no idea this existed. For the most part, people think that New Jersey is either city or suburbs, or maybe they're lucky enough to get out to the beaches. So a lot of people will even grow up in New Jersey their entire lives and have no idea something like this exists out here.
And I will fully admit that I'm a New Jersey native, and this is sadly my first time to the Pine Barrens, but what a gorgeous day to be here.
And it probably feels like you're in a different world out here.
It 100% does. The whole way here did too, for sure.
The thing that I hear often is this sense of wonder and awe that we experience when we get to interact with the natural world. Not only that, the calm and quiet that's out here. People often don't notice just how quiet nature can be until we're getting rid of all of that sound pollution that we often get in our cities and our suburbs. So we've got no car horns honking, no traffic, no trains, not even that many planes passing by overhead. So people find that when they come out here and they get really, really quiet, it's sometimes the most peace that they've been able to experience in a really long time. This is an area that we really want to focus on conserving. Not only do our trees give us the air that we breathe from this forest, but we're also standing on top of one of the largest natural aquifers in the United States, the Kirkwood-Cohansey Aquifer. It provides drinking water to almost all of the counties in New Jersey within this area. And because, again, the soil is so acidic out here, it actually almost acts as like a natural filter for our drinking water.
So now you're gonna take us out on a boat?
Yeah, let's go paddle.
Great.
We want to make sure we have our life jackets.
Excellent.
We also want to make sure that all of our straps are nice and tight, because if, and the key word is if, we do capsize and fall over, we want to make sure that we're able to float with using our life jackets rather than just relying on our ability to swim, because there's going to be a lot happening out there.
Yes.
The test to make sure our life jacket fits is to just give us a little pull, and if it doesn't go up and over your head, that means we're good.
Okay.
All right, you feel good?
I think so.
Okay,
right?
let's do this.
All right,
Let's go.
wonderful. What do you say to someone who thinks they are too beginner for this or not outdoorsy enough?
I say this is the perfect opportunity to learn. So the good thing about the Pinelands is that all of our water is flat. We have no rapids, which means we're either paddling in a flat water lake or a nice lazy river, and there's really nothing to be scared of.
Great.
So as long as you have a sense of adventure, I say go for it.
Bring your sense of adventure. Well, here we are. All right.
All right, so we're gonna put you in your boat first.
Okay.
What I'm gonna have you do is get on in.
Just step.
Yes.
Okay.
Be nice and careful.
Yep, a little wobbly.
And then
there we go.
slowly lower yourself down. Awesome. And then I'm gonna have you grab your paddle right here. I'm gonna take it and put it so it's facing the right way for you.
Excellent.
Good stuff. And then I'm gonna give you a nice big push into the water.
All right, here we go.
Woo! Here we go.
Wow. Now, especially with someone who is apprehensive at the start.
So all of the moments that really stand out to me, and some of my favorite moments aren't necessarily when we get kids that are from the area out here, but they're more so when we get kids that are from local cities such as Philadelphia. We recently had a group out here from Jersey City yesterday, and my favorite thing to just introduce them to an environment that they probably wouldn't have known about previously if they didn't come out here on a school field trip.
And so what was their reaction when they got
Oh my gosh, just the sense of awe and the sense of wonder for the natural world. I don't think any of them reached for their phones the entire time they were out here, unless it was to take a picture. But I think the funniest thing too is that they also have this different language these days. So they communicate with the natural world through their kind of social media learned language. We got a lot of, "This is low-key awesome." And they were just so funny.
There you go. This is a low-key awesome activity, everyone. Good, I agree. Has anyone's view of New Jersey changed after spending time here with you?
Absolutely. So most people think that New Jersey is lots of highways,
Yes.
lots of traffic. Maybe if they're lucky enough, the most natural environment that they've experienced out here has been the beaches. But a lot of people come out here and they are blown away and think that they are just in an entirely different world when they arrive. Even people who consider themselves not to be outdoorsy, this is actually one of the most accessible outdoor environments out there, because as you can see, we have no elevation out here, so no big hills to climb or hike. And the water out here is always really, really calm. And believe it or not, we don't have any big scary animals out here that anybody needs to worry about.
You don't have
So
the
it's
big
really,
bears that I have in my neck of the
really
woods?
safe to camp out here, really safe to have activities out here, and still just lots of fun.
Nice. Being overwhelmed by life, what do you hope that they leave with?
Yeah, I hope they leave with the sense of knowing that our problems are never as big as we think they are, and one of the best ways to remind ourselves of that is to get out into nature. There's something about nature that makes you feel so incredibly insignificant in the best way, but also so incredibly important and a part of like this big web of living things. And it just kind of makes you feel like all of your problems fall away. So whether it's, you know, watching a river flow or getting quiet enough to hear the sounds of the birds, or maybe being lucky enough to have something like a dragonfly land on you or witness a deer running through the forest. It's moments like that where we realize we're actually not even thinking about our problems once we get out into the natural environment.
Many thanks to Megan and Pinelands Adventures. Steps to better health can start simply. Getting outside, moving our bodies, and reconnecting with the natural world in our own backyard. Let's keep those thoughts in mind as we head to the region's coastline, another powerful setting for health and healing, and meet an organization building community, balance, and so much joy on the waves.
Hunterdon Health knows when it comes to family, good health is everything. You can depend on us for checkups to keep your girl on the go and urgent care for your weekend warriors mishaps. So together you can enjoy the little moments that make life extraordinary.
1,000 surfing participants over the past 12 years have been a part of Heart of Surfing, not including the multitude of volunteers, family, and other supporters bringing smiles on the waves for individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities each summer Saturday here in Atlantic County, New Jersey.
Heart of Surfing started for our son in 2014. Our son had autism, and as he became a teenager, there wasn't a lot of friends. We felt like his life was kind of isolated. So he did enjoy going surfing with his dad, who was an avid surfer. So he loved that. So we thought we would start inviting people to come with him to do that, to bring more people into his life. And I think that first time in 2014, there were 5 people with us. and 3 of them were my family. But it grew really rapidly.
Sure did grow.
Yeah, kids came out and they loved it. They told their friends, and by the end of that first summer in 2014, we were getting like 50 kids every Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's when we knew we had to become a 501c3 and, you know, get equipment and talk to the cities and everything. So we went from there, and it's been amazing. We did lose our son in 2020 tragically to a seizure at the beginning of the pandemic, and that was like a really hard time, but we did make the decision to carry on the organization as, you know, as a way to honor his legacy and who he is.
Tell me what you love about surfing.
Well, I love making new friends, getting cool waves, and being awesome.
Being with family and friends and enjoying life and having a great time and surf and good day for everyone to be here.
I like to surf on the waves and eat food on the beach.
I like on how like the waves are like relaxing and stuff like that. It helps me like challenge myself. It helps me like help me with my courage, different things like that. My motivation, it really gets me out there.
I love to catch water waves.
Do you enjoy being here?
Yes.
Yes.
I like how fast the waves push me. You can either lay down on the board or stand up on the board on your knees or stand up regularly like this.
Kayak crew.
The entire crew. You love the people here, right? It's the people.
Every amazing beach day. I enjoy it.
Getting a suntan.
What are you thinking about? Does it bring you joy? Are you excited?
Joy. I'm excited.
This spirit of joy and community is all around us here in Margate today.
We feel like movement is medicine, and, you know, finding different ways to move your body and be with your friends and other families. It's medicine, like physically, emotionally, like it just makes you feel good.
What is one thing that you wish everyone knew about what is happening here?
Just how amazing it is for all of these kids. Like, they come out of the water with huge smiles, and it's stuff that people think that they can't do, and then they come out and their parents are amazed, they're amazed. They're talking out there, making sounds, like singing songs out there. It's just like incredible.
Yeah, this is one of our favorite days of the year down here. There's something about getting these kids out in the water and seeing their face when they get on a wave, whether they stand up, lay down, get on their knees, they're just super pumped or stoked to just be in the water, and, you know, the joy that it brings them is unbelievable.
One, I love Bob and Cindy. I love the Heart of Surfing. I love all the volunteers. You know, I've been doing it long enough where it's like you have really good experiences with families over and over and over. They're like, hey, there's Dave, and you're like, hey, there's Kevin. There's, you know, like, it's really fun. It's not just in the summer. You know, like, I generally help out in the summer with the surfing, but they'll do roller skating, ice skating, bowling, yoga. I mean, they do it all, and it's just so amazing. I'm just happy to get to help out. Somebody had asked me about a tattoo, and I was like, I don't know anything that I would want on my body the rest of my life. And then I was like, actually, I would love to have the Heart of Surfing on my, you know.
Wow.
And then it was just, you know, I probably got it 2 years ago, and you could say I wear my heart on my sleeve.
What did you notice about the importance of community for the parents?
That was like this amazing thing that we didn't see coming. But like the parents, you know, they became friends with one another, became a fabulous support system for the families, for the siblings. We made the decision early on that we serve families, not just the person with a disability or with autism.
What has it been like to find a community like this?
Oh my gosh, wonderful. I mean, he was born back in the 90s, and they were just starting to get groups together for advocating for these kids, and now it's come such a long way, and it's such a blessing for them and the parents.
I mean, it's such an amazing opportunity for her to do something that like we do as a family, but you know, we don't always have the extra support to get her out and on a board. So it's just fantastic that they all volunteer and take their, you know, time out of their weekend to help her go surfing. So we're so blessed and just love it so much.
We found out about Heart of Surfing through Ben's special needs classroom. Everything that we try to do would cost money, and I didn't know if he would even do it. But when we came to Heart of Surfing for the first time, it wasn't like that. The pressure, all the families understood. They were in the same position as we were. Everything was free, so we could try all these different things.
Are there 3 words you would use to describe surfing?
Happy, excited, and overjoyed.
Overjoyed, what a word.
Heart of Surfing.
Fun, relaxing, and a life skill.
Happy, fun, and follow your dreams, baby.
Yes, we are having a great time. If you guys want to have a great time, I need you guys to come on out and have fun with us. All right?
You heard it from the source. Thanks. I love hugs. I wasn't expecting to end the morning on a surfboard myself, but as we wrapped up, one of the volunteers asked, "Want to catch a wave?" I'd never been on a surfboard before, and after just a couple of minutes, I was even more impressed by what these incredible individuals accomplish here every Saturday. What is one thing that you want every family to leave here with every Saturday?
A smile. We measure our success in smiles, not skills. Our mission is to provide a safe, positive experience for every participant, every family. People tend to credit myself and my husband because we started it, but it is so much more than us. We're just one or two of hundreds of people that come together to make this happen. There's so many amazing volunteers. I mean, if you ever want to see like how much good there is in the world, and like that the news and like the view that like there's crime and this is terrible and everybody hates each other. If you ever want to see how inaccurate that is, come out, come spend a day with us. Like, there's just so many people here that they want nothing other than to make someone else's day. And it's the best feeling in the world. It really is.
At Heart of Surfing, they are not just teaching people how to ride the waves, they are creating a sense of belonging. And it's a great reminder that across New Jersey, there are organizations bringing people together through shared experiences, meaningful connections, and new skills. Whether it's on the water, through the forest, at a class, or community space, opportunities to support our health and well-being can be found all around us. Until next time, I'm Kate Cherichello Tente, and this is Healthy in the Garden State. Thanks for watching, and we'd love your help in sharing the good that is happening in New Jersey. Here's to living our healthiest lives in the Garden State.
Thank you to our Season 2 presenting sponsor, Hunterdon Health.